Hi, Betty Cotton Battles here. So, I know so many talented, amazing people who have dedicated their entire lives to being a better person, to being creative, to their art form, to um, helping others, to building projects for in their communities, just doing wonderful, wonderful things. And the thread that seems to tie these wonderful, wonderful people together is that more often than not, they have prioritized um, being of service or wellness, their own, like their quality of life over the pursuit of success and money. And therefore, so many of these people who are such great people, really truly great people, admirable, admirable people who, yeah, just really dedicate their lives to doing amazing things in the community, in their work, whatever it is, healing people. And so many of them are broke. And I am on a mission to change that because I believe that money in the hands of the good people, the people like you and me, the people who care so deeply about the world and her inhabitants. Here's one. um, Money in the hands of people like that, like you and me, would just be revolutionary. Can you even imagine how what it would be like to put good money in the hands of good people? Well, I get so excited when I think about this topic, and when I think about the people who I know who are wonderful, creative, kind people who give their lives in service of something bigger than themselves so often. Just imagine what these people would do if they were wealthy. You know, the kindness would be amplified. Their Yeah, the things that they would build and create would be better, would be bigger, would serve more people. And I'm on a personal mission to change this, to put the good money into the hands of the good people, right? And I know how to do it because the reason that these people don't have the money is that on some level they don't want it, right? So, first of all, we have to start making it okay, start making it perfectly acceptable to say, I want to be wealthy, I want to have more than enough. I want to not struggle. I want to create wealth in my life because I know that wealth in my hands, in my home, in my life would benefit not just me, but it would benefit so many more people because it would ripple out and it would I'd be able to invest in the causes that are close to my heart. I'd be able to give money to those who need it. I'd be able to create projects. I get so excited when I think about this. Um, and I've dedicated the last, oh gosh, how many years? 4 years of my life to rewiring my own relationship to money because I used to think that money was just something to avoid at all costs. It's like, no, I know money won't bring me happiness. And maybe you know that too, or maybe you were told that. But in actual fact, I kind of think that that might be a message that was planted into our subconscious minds by, you know, that's that's quite beneficial for the state, isn't it? If people like you and I, good people, if we don't have money, then we're subservient. We can't kind of create too much of a fuss because we're too busy surviving, right? But this new era that we're moving into is not about survival. It is about thrival. And I know how to rewire our minds so that we stop pushing away money and start welcoming money into our lives in exchange for the incredible gifts and services and products and offerings that you have and you are probably already giving or offering the world, but perhaps you're undervaluing it and you're not promoting it, or you're kind of keeping it quiet somehow because it feels like money is not something that it's okay to want. Well, I would absolutely love, 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 love for you to start to change that mentality, for you to start saying, well, actually, I do deserve to be wealthy, and know that that's just fine to want that. That there's nothing wrong with saying, I want to be wealthy, I want to have enough, I want to have more than enough, I want to have an abundance, I want to have an excess, so that my nervous system can relax, so that I can help my friends, my family, my community, so that I can not be so busy surviving that I can actually get my head above the parapet and look around and start saying, okay, well, if I was well resourced, what are the things that I would offer in the world? Well, I would absolutely love for you to start asking these questions, and over the coming weeks now, I'm going to be talking about this more and more, with the intention to stir up a kind of desire in your belly. You, the good people, the good people, in whose hands money would do good, great, wonderful things. I'm on a mission to create that desire, to start getting you to start saying, well, what if? Because so often we don't even ask the question, right? We feel like we're not even allowed to ask, well, what would I do if money was unlimited? But that is actually, interestingly, it's by asking that question that we start to open doors. We start to notice the opportunities, we start to create the opportunities, but it has to start with the desire. So over the next few weeks, my intention is really going to be to stir up that desire, to encourage you to ask yourself, well, what would I do if I had plenty? And I'd be delighted for all your feedback, your thoughts, your comments, and so would Sarge. Wouldn't you, Sarge? Yeah, he said yeah. Yeah, just be delighted to make this a collaborative exploration. What would it be like if we didn't feel limited by our resources? How could we serve the world in a greater way? How could we visualize and bring in a new way of being? I'm super excited, and there's a lot more to come. Isn't there, Serge? Yeah. I'll see you soon.